Hello, welcome to again MongoDB lab videos. Today I am going to discuss on how to add a new field to document in MongoDB. So basically you'll be adding a new field to the document. So I'll drop the collection, click yes. So collection, contents of collection has been dropped. So we'll insert two records which consist of first name, last name and marks 1 and marks 2. So we'll insert here, click on yes. So it has inserted two records successfully. So there is a requirement that you have to add a new field degree using set operator to document student details. How do you add that? Before that, we'll check. We'll fetch the entire contents of student details. So you can see here it has ID, first name Ayan Sharif, last name Sharif, marks 1 and marks 2, scored 2018. So name Kavya Deepak, marks 1 and marks 2, which are 17 and 19 respectively. So in order to add a field, you need to add a field called branch is equal to CSC DS. How to add it? You should make use of DB student details update many. If you update many, you'll be using if you want to update multiple records, all the records in the document. So for that, you don't have to provide any condition here. Empty curly braces provided by set $set branch is equal to CSC hyphen DS. So it will add the branch is equal to CSC DS to the collection student details. Click on execute button. Click on yes. So it has matched two records and updated two records. We'll find it out here. Click on play button here. So clearly you can see branch is equal to CSE DS has been successfully added. Here also branch CSE DS has been successfully added. This is how you add an extra field to the student details collection. So basically these are all explanations here. You can go through this. So consider an example, another example here. ID 1 and 2, name consists of name, Naveen and Priya. So age is 21 and 22. For that field, you have to add new field branch CSC. DS means you have to use this query. So after executing this query, output will appear as follows. So at the end, branch is equal to CSC. DS will be added here. Now we'll come to current date and time. So here we have one collection. We'll drop it. Click on yes. True. So to this we are adding this one student details. So same data set will be using Ayan Sharif, marks code, marks 1 and 2. Second record is Kavya Deepak, marks 1 and marks 2 secured. We are adding same records. Two records has been successfully added. So there is a requirement that you need to add a enrollment. There is a requirement there is a new field enrollment to be added, and enrollment should be time stamped with the current date. So current date. It should be time stamped with the current date. Before executing that query, we'll check what are the contents of the student details. Click on yes. So you can see first name, last name, Ayan Sharif, marks 1, marks 2, secured. Name, last name, marks 1 and marks 2. So there's a requirement that you need to add a field enrollment. There is a requirement that you have to add a new field called enrollment. To that enrollment, you should add the timestamp. In other words, you should add timestamp, the current date and time. For that, in order to execute, you have to use DB student details update many. You are updating for multiple records, all the records in document, followed by $set enrollment colon new date. This will add current date and time. We'll execute it. Click on press this one, play button. Yes. So it has matched two records as updated two records. We'll see whether the timestamp has been added. Due date, that is. So at the time of recording this video, the date was 2026. So month is May and date is 4th May 2026. This was the date at which I was recording the video, and this is the time I was recording the video. It along appears date, current date, along with the current time. It appears. Okay. So for this second record also you can see enrollment has been added along with it. Current date timestamp has been added. That is today's date. At the day today at the today is 2026 May 4th. This one the day at date at which I was recording. So these are basically explanations. We can go through it. I will email this in a text format. So clearly you can see before update. Before update, name Naveen is there, age 21 is there. So when I execute this query, to add a new field by using set enrollment new date. So it appears as follows. At the end, enrollment, ISO date is followed by date. Today's date, that is 226. This will be 5th May. This will be 4th. So this was the date at the time I was recording. This date will be added, date and time together. So if you want, so I'll drop it, or I'll drop it. So it has been dropped. So I'll freshly insert. I'll select here. So click on yes. I think I made some mistake here. Click on yes here. So probably I should drop it here. I think. Student details. Yes, I dropped here successfully. Now we'll freshly insert. I'll press execute button here. So two records have been successfully inserted. So I will come here. So there is a requirement that you have to add a new field enrollment. To that enrollment, you have to provide today's date, the date timestamp. You have to add current date. So and time should not be added. In order to prevent time should not be added, you have to use this formula split within the parenthesis quotes t followed by square bracket 0 in order to prevent time from being added. Only date current today's date will be added here. So click on this, yes. So it has matched two records, updated two records. So we can find whether the only date has been added, no time has been added. So clearly you can see At the time of recording this video, date was 2026. This 05 is May. That is 05. Day is 04. So it has been added. Today's date has been timestamp. Coming here next. So you want to update fixed date. For example, any other date other than current date. You can give it as, you can modify it as like this. So db student details, update many, curly braces. Empty curly braces means you are going to update all records in collection, followed by set. You are going to enrollment, new date. You're going to fix 2000, 2024 3 1. Suppose old date you want to add. So you are adding here old date. So you'll execute it. So it has matched two records and modified two records, updated basically. So we'll check whether date has been updated to old date. So basically you can see here it has been updated to old date 2024 3/1. This is also 2024 3/1. So guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you learned how to add a new field to a document. So I'll see you in next video.